Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Wade Watches. I'm Wade. I finally found time to go see Marty Supreme this previous week, and I'm just gonna be doing a very quick, spoiler-free review of it. And so this is something I want to see purely because I was a huge fan of Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler, another Safdie brothers movie, and even though this is it Josh or Benny? I want to say it's, even though this is Josh Safdie's first solo venture, apart from his brother, and this is purely his film. I still want to see it because I really loved Uncut Gems, and I'm also a fan of Timothy Chalamet. I think he is going to have a bright career as this generation's next, greatest one of this generation's greatest character actors. So I just really wanted to check it out for that reason, and it was only after seeing it that I found out about the hype with the Golden Globes and all that good stuff. And having seen it for myself, it was really, really good. I basically like it for all the same reasons that I really enjoyed Uncut Gems. I like the manic tone. I like the fast-paced energy. I like kind of like, this, kind of, despite the fact that this story is set in the 50s, definitely has an 80s vibe to it. Like, it has a synthesizer soundtrack, uses a lot of 80s songs. Like the aesthetic is feels like, kind of a movie from the 80s, like just the look and feel of it all. I liked Timothy Chalamet as Marty Mauser, and I like how, once again, sad Safdie, it's not Sadfie, it's Safdie, I believe, how he manages to make me kind of endeared to this totally narcissistic, super obnoxious piece of shit, just like he did with Uncut Gems. Because like with the Adam Sandler's character in Uncut Gems, Timothy Chalamet is an asshole. He's a total prick in this movie. Marty is a total dickhead, but you can tell that he's not all bad. It's really just kind of like him needing to hype himself up to, achieve this goal that, to be fair, a lot of people don't really see the appeal of, because he is a table tennis player. And he, at the time in the 50s when this film is taking place, it's not super massive. It's growing, but it's not a super big thing. So I like the idea of him having to kind of like play this overconfident douchebag without necessarily like being that at heart. There are some moments where I'm like, yeah, you're a total piece of shit. But as the movie goes on, it's kind of like, oh, okay, so there's layers. To steal from Shrek, there's layers. There's more going on here beneath the surface, and that's all I'll say. And that's really all there is to say about Marty Supreme. Really liked it. Never felt that the 2.5 hour runtime, it never felt like it dragged a little bit. I will say, for all of the additional characters in the movie, including Gwyneth Paltrow's character and Kevin O'Leary, aka Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank's character, because they're the main characters and you have a supporting cast, I felt like nobody really got like any solid development, especially compared to, of course, the titular Marty Supreme. I felt like everyone just kind of got sidelined character-wise, and they do that thing where you see a lot of certain characters, especially ones with a relationship to Marty, you see them one time and then never to be seen again. And the last scenes that you see them in don't really provide any like closure whatsoever. It left me asking, well, what happened with them? Wait, go back. How did all of that end? And it also does, Marty Supreme also does that with a lot of situations that they're not to be taken lightly. It's kind of like a lot of things happen in this movie that kind of had me going, oh damn. But then once again, like with the characters, we kind of cut away from that and it's never brought up again. So that kind of left me scratching my head, because I felt like you could have at least, given some resolution to a couple of those things. But other than that, it's crazy, it's manic, it's loud as hell. and that rapid, fast-paced moving tone totally fits this character. I like how chaotic this world feels. Again, I did thoroughly enjoy Timothy Chalamet in this role, and it's very gratifying, like anti-hero, kind of dirty underdog story for sure. And I thoroughly enjoyed it, just like I enjoyed Uncut Gems for the same reason. Again, kind of felt like a dirty underdog story. I like how this is equal parts sports film and hustle film, like Uncut Gems was. So yeah, another solid outing from the Safdie brothers. And wrapping it up, I'm gonna go ahead and give Marty Supreme a solid 9 out of 10. I really did like it, thoroughly enjoyed it. Do wish that there was a little bit more closure in regards to certain plot points and definitely certain characters who kind of come and go. But other than that, it's a solid wild ride for sure. This has been another edition of Wave Watches, and I'll see you lovely cinephiles next time. Have you seen Marty Supreme? If you have, feel free to let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.